Because, Ryan, what was the thing you recognised? Was it a honeymoon couple on a plane?
They were, yeah, there was a couple they were on a honeymoon, and the plane hadn't yet taken off, and the woman who had just gotten married just became violently and horribly ill on the plane. I mean, it was not like a pretty little, like, sick bag kind of thing. It was just like, I'm going to paint with my organs. Like, it was just crazy. And people were freaking out all over the plane, so they brought a stretcher down, and they put her on the stretcher, and they're wheeling her away, and, like, her new husband is just kind of cruising along with the thing, and he sees me, and he's like, Deadpool! No way! High five! And I'm like, what has she got? Like, what's happening? He's like, let's touch eyeballs. No, and by the way, your wife is like half dead. Help her, man. So it was just a very surreal moment. I'm sure they're fine. I'm sure they're on their second anniversary now.
Yeah,
just kicking it somewhere.
Now, I was talking about stage. It seems like you're quite enjoying the press tour. You're having a nice time.
Yeah, you know, if you're going to jump in the water, you may as well swim.
Yeah.
It's fun. Yeah.
There's a nice picture of you in Rome, enjoying each other.
Oh, there we are.
Aww.
There we are. Oh, boy.
Yeah,
I could feel Josh falling deeper and deeper there.
That is like your honeymoon picture.
It really is. Like, it looks sort of like CGI in the background. Like, we weren't actually outside.
Yeah, we weren't actually in
yeah, no.
Well, like this morning, I mean, I told him this morning. I wrote a text to him last night, and I said, you know, I've really had a good time. Like, these things can not be so fun, and then sometimes they can be fun. And I said,
you don't have to
no, I am going to tell you.
It was a love letter.
It was a love letter. It was a very intimate love letter that I felt really good about, not only how it was written, but the heart behind it.
Yep.
And then this morning, I went down to the gym, and the first person I see, the only person I see in the gym, is him. And you want to do nothing but avoid the person that you wrote the text to.
Yeah. We both barely made eye contact. Very awkward.
But you had feelings for Ryan before you met Ryan.
Are you telling me this, or is this something...
Something you said. You said it in...
No, I have said it. I saw the proposal, and I have no shame in saying that even though I saw it alone all 3 times, that I was a fan.
Wow.
I am a fan.
I just cannot wrap my head around you sitting and watching the proposal.
Yeah.
No, like, not at all.
Look at,
yeah, right.
Look at that.
I can see you watching it and just being like, fuck this guy.
No, I felt that when I saw Green Lantern.
Okay, yes. So did I.
I know you did.
Your bullets, they're really fast.
Last but not least,
Peter.
any power you want to tell us about?
I don't have one. I just saw the ad.
You're in.
And this Deadpool, I would say, it does not disappoint. It's got all the jokes and the rudery you want, but I'm ready. This has kind of bigger action sequences, more action.
It's a little bit bolder, you know. It's a little bit nuttier. We kind of push things a little farther. I think you kind of have to. I mean, the first film, we took all the the tenets that people loved about Deadpool and then brought it to the second film. We supercharged it with this amazing director, David Leitch, and we're pumped up about it. It was so much fun to shoot, and it was even more fun to watch the final product. So.
And talking of pumped up, you get to wear the suit.
Yeah.
Which is a nice, kind of like, I'm wearing a suit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's like a big red body condom.
Yeah.
But yeah, sure. Call it a suit, whatever you want.
But Josh, like, it's really you that, like...
Hey! I'm really in the suit, okay? I'm sorry.
You should, like, put the suit on sort of like...
It's just
wiggle
like a
into
team of people that get that thing on.
Like
and I'm always like so terrified I'll like throw up in the mask or something. You know, I have all these weird. Oh yes.
Sneeze. Do you
There's
ever sneeze in the mask?
I have all the time.
You have sneezed.
You have one of those like scratches that you just.
Yeah, no, nothing. There's nothing that can. There's no space in that thing at all. When I put it on, I can actually taste my own genitals. It's disgusting. It's like,
wow. Do they roll you in talc or something?
I do. That's just when I get home from my wife.
The smell of lavender on set.
Yeah.
You know, there's something about him that he oozes that he's worked out, even though he has a suit on and all that. When I went and did Avengers, I saw those guys put on suits, and I saw underneath, I was like, you're not working out at all. And I won't say who it is. And then they put on the suits, and they looked fantastic. They looked amazing. Whereas his suit doesn't really have any bumps and stuff that's not there. So I know that he's back in his thing, because he's kind of like the Daniel Day-Lewis of comedians, you know what I'm saying?
Very method.
Whereas me, as a 50-year-old man who gets sore, I put myself through torture for you.
And boy, did it pay off.
It really did.
I got shredded.
I know. Incredible.
It was crazy.
And what was nice was you kept your fans up to date. You posted videos of your workouts. Here's one of the videos of you working out. Were you involved in that, Ryan?
No, I had
No,
nothing
but he
to do
had.
with
No,
that.
for sure you did, because it was very indirect. You were in that bathroom, admit it.
I filmed it. That was me.
And, like, did you run it past Josh that you were going to involve his stepmom in the movie?
Oh, yeah. Barbara Streisand? No, I didn't talk to Josh about that at all.
No, he just said, yeah, and I was
Yeah.
like, no, you didn't.
Yeah. He thought I was kidding. I was like, no.
I did.
Yeah.
And then there was, I can't really talk about it. There was a point where I heard the song, can I say when?
Yeah, the song, yeah.
Coming out of your mouth?
Yeah, the Papa, can you hear
Right,
me?
coming out of your mouth.
Mental.
Keep going.
No, I wrote, Papa, do you see me?
It's like when
Papa,
you sing
can you
it,
find me in the night? Yentl,
it's
right?
very- it's-
You've seen Yentl, not Goonies? Come on! They gotta go.
Ridiculous. It's a cultural desert.
Yeah.
Ryan, the thing about you growing up, I love that you told stories about growing up, because your dad, it was like he was training you for paparazzi. He was
Kind of,
very
yeah.
snap-happy.
Yeah, he was. I was actually the saddest moment in our childhood, and these are uptown problems, was when they switched from film to digital. Because to my father, that was just like every day was the lottery. I mean, it was amazing because you could just take pictures and pictures and pictures, thousands of them. It could be like thousands of pictures of just a meatloaf that's blurry. And what he would do is at the end of the night, he would email everyone in the family all the photographs.
My dad does that as well.
Yeah, but the thing is, this is back when like the internet was made of a fax machine of wood. Like it was just
They spent ages uploading
absolute
like that
yeah.
when it went.
And then you would download all of these things, and like it was so much material to download. You'd feel like the lights dim in your home. You're like, yeah, money, like, this must be costing a fortune. And I used to say to him, I was like, Dad, can you stop? You don't need to send every photo. Like, we don't need to see the blurry photo of the ceiling you took when you like just edit yourself a little bit. Never did. So after a while, and I mean, I deeply regret this now. As an adult male, I have deep regrets for what I did. But I would take the camera sometimes in the middle of dinner, and I'd just go in the bathroom, and I'd just grab a quick shot of my penis. And then he'd email it to everybody. Nana, Aunt Kathy, Uncle Tim, Gramps got a few of those.
Did they think it was his, though?
No, well, that was his concern, which is what actually, in a weird way, made the whole thing work for me. So after that, he became a strict editor. So you'd get just 2 lovely family photos at the end of an evening, not 60,000 shots of a,
Nice.
mashed potato. Yeah.
Oh, no.
And a penis.
And a penis,
Yes,
yeah, sorry. I thought you were saying it looked like a mashed potato, and I was like, you're like, theatre actors, they're always complaining about things like, mobile phones going off in the audience when you're on stage. But that can happen on film sets as well. I turn to you.
Yeah.
Ryan.
Oh, yeah, that's happened to me.
Yes.
That's a terrible feeling. I did a movie with a guy who's a very serious actor named Denzel Washington. And doesn't really like to rehearse a lot, just goes in there and just nails it. But you just get like 1 or 2 takes, that's it. And this is a movie called Safe House, and it's toward the end of the film. And his character's dying on the ground. It's very emotional. He's crying and all this stuff. And my character goes and sort of grabs him, and it's the one moment our characters kind of connect for the first time in the movie. And I'm holding him. I know you get 1 take of this. He's going to give you everything, and then we're done. And I'm sitting there, and I'm holding him, and suddenly I hear, "Come fly with me, come fly, let's fly away." And I could feel everyone panicking around. I could hear the first AD going, "Whose phone is that?" And I hear one of the stunt guys go, "Whose phone is that?" And Denzel so far hasn't really noticed, I don't think. He's still kind of crying. He's still kind of in all this stuff. They finally call it. It's still playing, right? It's Frank Sinatra's coming out of my ass. The phone is untucked underneath, and I guess it hit that, like, Siri button or something and heard, "Play Come Fly With Me." And so I'm having just a complete nervous breakdown. I don't know what to do, like, because Denzel Washington is very intimidating. I'm thinking, like, he's just going to turn me into a liquid. So, like, what do I say? And they call cut, and the first AD yells, "Who the fuck's fuck's phone is that? Denzel goes, whose fucking phone was that? And I stand up and I look at all the stunt guys and I go, who the fuck's phone was that? I slowly kind of back out of the room. The first date, he's still looking around for the guy who did it. I look at him and I go, and thankfully, Denzel gave us another take, and he didn't hit me or anything. He was very, he was very sweet about it. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I told him a year later, by the way.
Oh, did you?
That was me.